Welcome to the Game of Risk, everyone. I'm your host, OliveXC, a top player at this game, back at you with some classic fixed, blizzards on, portals stable, bots neutral, with the players as shown here. My initial thought is I don't like this setup very much. I need to be immediately allying myself with the white player because I expected green to be smacking my 3. If they gave me a turn, I would have moved out from like New Guinea to Yakutsk. That's a bit of an advanced play for someone to recognize, so I don't really blame them for not noticing that. The black player was originally someone, but they didn't ready up. What I'm really worried about is the white player on their turn is going to place all their troops down. They're going to smack my 4 and my 2, and then I'll just be in a really, really bad spot. And it looks like orange, yeah, they're going to be hitting the 2. Are they going to be moving their 3 from Alaska into Argentina? Because that's going to be like further telling the white player that they want to be going for it. So if I lose this, oh, it looks like we got a new follow. 808 the Badger, thank you so much for the follow, man. So what's blue going to do? Okay, yeah, blue is just moving outwards. The situation feels so precarious right now. And now this is kind of the key turn. What is the white player going to do? All right. What I would love to see is, yeah, white goes into the portal and makes a move for North America. Very, very strong move from white. I don't think they can take it safely this turn, but they can probably take it by turn 2. Like, that would just be a crazy one-turn play to be doing that. Like, now they need to be stopping. Yeah, thankfully they ended up stopping, but, like, wowzers, that was quite, like a good move by the white player. So it looks like our play is going to be for Africa. There's just too many troops in Europe that we would have to take. And we're just going to be moving our troops out of the way because we know that orange is going to be taking that the next turn. But we're on 23 troops right now. We actually have more troops than all the other players. So we actually got a little bit lucky right here. Even after like green was making that one attack on us. But interesting, green decides to hit white in order to move out and get back into Australia. I don't mind. It means like my competitor is getting hit a bit instead of me. Do I want to keep going for Africa? Because again, there's so many troops here, like so these 2s and 3s. And so many of my competitors are going to be about getting continents themselves, especially white, who's going to be getting a freaking turn 2 North America. That's very, very scary. Also, no one's really accepting my alliances at all, which makes me a little uncomfortable. It makes me not know how the other players are going to be reacting to me and what I may be deciding to do. So if we win this game, guys, we have the title of our YouTube video. My opponent gets a turn 2 North America. We'll see how good that goes. Yeah, but it looks like, yeah, white has secured their continent very, very fast for themselves. Probably a little too fast. Like, the border here makes it interesting. I mean, our move is very simple. We're just going to continue putting everything down in our portal and continue to try to play, like, a little bit more passively and trying to take over our continent a little bit later. Maybe green will hit white, but really I don't expect any of the players to be hitting. Like blue doesn't have access to the portal. Orange doesn't have enough troops. Black is a bot, and I already wasn't going to be doing it. Like I would have to be the one doing it, and I don't want to be the board police. So it looks like, yeah, orange is going to be slowly moving their troops inwards. Like, I would be really hoping that if you have orange starts moving their troops in... No, they're not. They're moving their troops like this. They wouldn't let me hold Africa. This is rough you guys. This is very, very rough. So what can I do? Okay, blue is now going into Africa. Oh no. Okay, no, they're just trying to get some cards for themselves. So we're left with 3 players owning continents. Now blue and me are weak. If this was a high level game, the white player would immediately be going to try to take us out right here. Probably if I was white, I would just be needing to start to turtle a little bit. So you don't need to be doing anything. But if they were a very, very aggro player, they can make some very, very stylish moves for sure. Like attacking South America, but I don't think that's a good play at all. I really don't think that's a good play. I think when you're a really strong player like this, you just need to build up for a couple of turns, and then you're gonna have a really incredible advantage for yourself. And while green is really weak, I can't hit them. I can't hit them because they may have a set, and they can just take me out of the game if they want to do their ultimate no Australia, no win play. So Europe is now like a non-play. Africa is a non-play because blue is here. So I'm just playing without a continent right now. If this goes on for like 5 or 6 orbits, the white player is going to have the ability to take out either blue or me, and then continue to just dominate the game. This is really a bad start right here, and overcoming a turn 2 North America is not going to be easy at all. And orange is basically saying they want to hold Africa now. But I can't communicate with them at all about what their intentions are, what they want. If I give another person a big continent, I would just lose on the spot. Why is blue hitting me? That makes no sense. Yeah, blue just hit me really hard. Trying to weaken me. Why? If white has a set now, they can just take me out. This is an awful game. I have no set on 3 either. But thankfully the white player breaks the orange player who left Africa. Or sorry, left South America going into Africa. But this may be it, you guys. I'm gonna get out of Africa and be as little confrontational as possible, but the blue player making a lot of attacks on me may have cost me the game. Yeah, you make an alliance with me now, blue, but I'm at that dangerous under 20 mark right here. I have a set, the big set too, but this next turn is going to be really dangerous. The blue player has a 10 set. The correct decision is going to be eliminating me from the game. No questions asked. You hitting me right there, I guess if you wanted the white player to kind of use their extra troops to your advantage, that would work out fine. The only thing that can save me maybe is if the orange player trades in and hits white in retaliation. They have a 10 set. Does orange want to eliminate me? I don't think so. They would have to put everything on the 10 to go and attack me. So yeah, so orange has resecured their continent, but guys, this is basically it right here. It's all going to come down to white. White has the big trade-in. They're going to take me out. It's going to be the right decision to take me out. They'll get 2 10 trade-ins, probably losing about 15 troops. They'll go up +5, and the game just continues without me. This may just be one of those games where there's nothing that you can do. And at least it'll be a very fast game. I can set up another one quickly for the stream. I mean, blue can't get a card. They would have to hit the 10 or the 12 to get something. Oh no, you can still do the 3v1. So they have managed to get a card for themselves, but this is it. Does white have a set, and they're going to take me out? It's the right decision to take me out right now. They can still do the 19v18 to take me out. That's still the right decision. Yeah, 18v18. Okay. We are alive, you guys. Broken and battered and bruised and horrible, horrible things are happening to us, but at a minimum, we are staying alive. Is there anything that we can do? We could try taking out green, potentially, right now. But then white and their trade-in could then just go and take us out very easily afterwards. Because again, white is so powerful. I can't make aggressive moves. I'm really just stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's green just has just too many troops for me to be making the attack. I can't take them out right here. I'm above that 30 troop threshold at a minimum. But this is still scary. Okay, green only had the 4 set. So, like, I would have had to get, like, the 10 set to at least, like, have a chance. So, it was right that I did not take out the green player right there, you guys. And we just have to wait for someone to overextend. The way that this game develops, you guys, is that the white player makes a move attacking either one of the other players. When you're the strongest player on the board, you should be eliminating one of the weakest players. That's just how it should be, right? When games enter periods of stagnation, it's because the player that's the strongest is choosing to turtle and gain more troops, hoping someone else makes an attack. In reality, they should be the ones making the attack. White has it even traded in. And there's still so many troops. Ooh, but look at blue. They decided to break the orange player very hard. I don't know if I like that move at all. This is really like kind of white's game of silver platter, just being hand in North America turn 2. But like, I'm going to keep fighting you guys. I'm not going to give up. This game is way too early on, and I haven't made any moves yet. That's really been costing me. If a conflict starts between orange and blue, I could potentially take them out. And then we get all those extra cards and get some continents, and things are going to be okay for me. So our move now is going to be very, very simple for ourselves. We need to make sure we keep this portal open to attack. So we're actually going to be attacking the 2 right here. We only have one really good shot to go down into Congo. So we need to keep that open. Green trades in with like the 6 trade. Are they going to do anything with that 6 trade or just make some small attacks? We're still in 3rd place right now. Both white and green are very passive. Blue is more aggressive. If orange trades in and just retakes South America and then blue does not trade in, we will have an opportunity to take out blue, get those cards, and potentially continue to stay alive. Orange trades in. That's step 1. Step 2 is to smack the 18, my good sir. Could potentially even eliminate the blue player here. Okay, good. If you leave off 6, it means you're going to be killing blue. You can't kill blue, though. There's Japan. Okay, so orange. Ooh, orange is just taking Africa for themselves. Ah, that's a good play, too. That's a good play, too. Yeah, you're kind of leaving blue in a tough spot. So if blue smacks the 10 or an 11, they're worth it to kill for their cards. If they just take a 1, it's not worth it. So they're kind of being kill guarded right now. This is ridiculous. So now blue is going to be fine. The remaining part of the map is going to be cleared out in the middle between Afghanistan and Ukraine. Oh my gosh, every time blue attacks, I just get so scared. Or sorry, white attacks. They can just take me out at any time and balance is maintained in the game. They're now doubling me in troops. At this point, I'm just kind of cowering in fear, waiting on white to make their next move at any given point. This is what happens when you own a continent so early on like this, guys. You just control every element of the game. The white player has more troops than than orange, blue, and me. They can take out me or blue easily and maintain the balance of the game. At this point, I'm out of cards, but at least I can trade in and start 0 carding, or at least 1 carding. And then hopefully one of the other players overextends. Like, I'm basically going to be playing off of a weakness of one of my opponents to try to get something going for myself. This orange player takes forever, by the way. Thank goodness for YouTube editing. So something I wanted to ask you guys. I edit my videos a lot. How come, like, do you guys like that editing? The fact that I try to keep my videos around like a little under 30 minutes? Because so much time in these videos is just spent on like waiting. And whoa, okay. Blue just suicides into orange. Wow. White can just take this game right now, you guys. I think White's just going to take this game. They can just go all in right here. They can just take out orange and then blue and then probably take me out. Yep. They're going to attack the 1. Then they're just going to attack into orange right here. They can eliminate orange right now if they wanted to, going down the line. Yeah, they're just attacking the 13. Yep. A little off with pathing, but they're still doing enough in order to get the attacks in. They use 30. A little bit much. A request an alliance with green they never accepted before. Wow. Jesus. White's about to take this game, you guys. This is what happens when somebody just holds North America and no one can stop them like this. And then the other players just attack each other. White is being fed this game, and the balance is broken in their favor. They get a 10-stat trade. The only problem is they missed being able to get the kill on me. And now they're holding Europe. Like, this is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous what they're doing. Are they going to be... Now they're attacking the bot, which makes no sense whatsoever. But they get it anyway, just a freaking flex. Oh my god. Yeah, then that can just smack into me. And now that can just be game. I mean, well played. So all I'm going to do right here is I'm just going to take over a couple of continents. And we're going to see what green wants to do. If green just lets the white player hold Europe, then that's just game and we can't do anything about it. But they do break the white player's Europe. So that's important. So now if the white player to try to eliminate me from the game. Hey guys, post-edit OliveXC right here. This section of the game took about 30 minutes in real time. Like, this entire game was about an hour. So I decided to speed this up and do some post-game commentary because I wanted to keep this YouTube video pretty short. So essentially right now, we are in a 3-player endgame with the white player, the green player, and me. But neither of us are making any significant attacks. The white player is really, really strong, but green and I just go into a back and forth battle against the green player, the person who has the god spawn. Like, they're a little bit ahead in troops, they have a little bit of a stronger continent, but they're not breaking the game completely in their favor. They lack the ability to do so. The white player does keep breaking me because I'm prioritizing keeping my borders safe. Like, I don't want a big hit taking place. So we just go back and forth, continuing to trade our troops over and over and over again. And at one point, I'm hoping that green attacks the white player right here. I was so excited in game when that happened, but all the players are doing a good job not breaking tension. And we see the green player occasionally making like larger hits on the white player, and the white player breaking my borders like a little bit more. Here we see a nice attack where green does end up deciding to hit the 14 of the white player, but again, we're all just staying even. The balance of the game is not being broken right here, which is just making things so hard right now. So as we approach the ending point of this huge stalemate, I notice that the green player is actually not coming back into the game. I decide to wait a little bit, try to attack the white player. When that doesn't end up working, and the green player continues to go away, I decide to take this into the end game. let the real life me take it over. You guys are going to love this ending. But yeah, this is going to be too many troops because we'd have to get some crazy attacker's advantage to even have a chance to come back here. Yeah, 116, like, then now White's just going to trade in and probably take the game. No, they don't. Do they trade in? No, they don't. So I think we have to be on the assumption that Green's now MIA. I think that's going to be our only chance right here. And we just have to go for the hit on White and hope we get some crazy god roll. I think that's our only chance to potentially take this game. Otherwise, we just lose. And it's 3 smaller stacks, so like we have to have 3 good hits in a row. Okay. Wish us luck, you guys. We're gonna go for it. That was not the good roll. We need a better one. Yeah, these rolls weren't not good enough. We needed something crazy good. Like a freaking like plus 20 roll to have a chance right here. Because as it is, like we would need like the most crazy dice ever to come back. Looks like White is going to be taking this game right here. I'll keep rolling them down. I'll take as many troops as I can right here. Triple ones, oh my gosh. That's just crazy bad. So we got some good hits, and we have a 10 set in right here. White's going to trade in, but then we're going to trade in. But they're 1 card ahead of us. So how big is White's trade in? 10. Okay. So now they're going to hit and break everything and have us only getting 3 troops. Okay, they lose a couple though on the 3. That's pretty good. We're going to be getting a 10 set back, though, so we're going to get the attacker's advantage hitting them. But yeah, they're going to be in the next card trade-in, most likely, on us, and then they're going to be completely fine. They just have to hit our 5, and then they're going to be completely good at this point. Yeah, just smack our 5 and get like something like plus 3. Yep. Very, very good. Very good of White. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Yeah, because if White just gets a trade-in on 3, that's just going to be probably game. We're going to trade in, though. We're going to do everything that we can right here. We're going to put everything down onto this stack. We're going to attack this one right here. We're going to attack this 6. Come on, good roll. Not a good roll. Come on, we got to get a perfect roll on this, too. No. What the heck was those rolls, you guys? Now, if White gets a trade-in, we just lose. 6 troop difference. White has the lead. Do they have the set? No, they don't. Okay, they need to attack 2 territories this turn. They only attack 1, though. That means we're going to be getting 5 troops. So we got to get a good roll this time on the 3. Come on, luck! There we go. Those are some good rolls right there. It's not over yet, though. Do we have a set on 3? This is so critical. No set on 3. Missed up like those last kind of key rolls. But this was just an excellent game, whatever ends up happening. White played great. And that's the 10 set. We do not have the 10 set. That's going to be game. The White player played excellent. They're thinking about how to attack right now, which is fine. They should be thinking. This is an important turn. That's why they have a minute turn timer. They're going to first be retaking North America for themselves, and now they're defending it. They now have to. Yep, they're going to fortify back out 3. Okay. They fortify, guys. They just gave me 2 continents. That was a critical mistake by the White player. Oh my gosh. Guys, oh my gosh. No way! Look at that roll! We just got a perfect 4 roll! No way! No way! White player just gave up! What the flippity flop! No way! Did we just end up taking this game, you guys? Okay, this is one of the most crazy endings in a game I've had in a really, really long time. Like, the white player had it on their hands, they just had to break my continents. The green player's extra troop bonus. So now white player is gone. Yes! We did it! We beat the all-powerful North American player, one of the best endgames I've had, and we take this game! Let's go! And guys, if you're enjoying this content, please consider subscribing and follow me on Twitch. But with that, this is OliveXC signing off.